Welcome to Touche Game Nights. We are playing all of the games that bring families together and, in some cases, tear them apart. Today we are playing Here to Slay, and does someone want to tell about the rules?
Welcome to Here to Slay. In this game, you will assemble a full party of heroes to slay dangerous monsters, while working to avoid the sabotage of your enemies. You'll also equip items to your heroes, harness powerful magic, and use roll modifiers to tip the odds in your favor. The first player to slay 3 monsters or assemble a full party with 6 different classes wins the game. A typical game of Here to Slay approximately takes 30 to 60 minutes to complete.
Alright, so the goal is we want to get either 6 types of heroes, or we want to beat, personally, 3 enemies.
We've already set up the game. You get 5 cards. You have to shuffle the regular deck and the oversized cards. And then you could possibly have everyone fight to get your party leader card, which could look like this.
Or this.
Or this.
Or that. Yes. How to play. Okay, so players take turns going clockwise around the table. You get 3 action points. You can either draw, which costs 1 action point, play a hero, item, or magic card from your hand. That's also 1 action. Or roll 2 dice, which the dice look like this. And
Use 2 action points to fight a monster.
No, I wasn't finished. You can roll 2 dice to use the effect of one of your heroes.
But it also applies to fighting a monster, which requires 2 action points, or you can discard your entire hand and to draw a new one for 3 action points.
Please don't take my job. I'm trying very hard to keep this. Roll 2 dice to use the effect of your hero card in your party. But if you play a hero, you can use its effect immediately without having to use an action point.
Which is said on the card here.
The following action costs 2 action points. Attack a monster. That's it. And then 3 action points to discard every card in your hand.
And draw 5 new ones.
Yes.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how many cards you have in your hand. You could have like 1 card, and you can use all 3 of your action points to draw an entirely new hand.
Oh, yes, that is correct. If the card effects tells you to perform an action immediately, that means you do not have to spend an additional action point. Class symbols that's on the card you get, which is Fighter, Bard, Guardian, Ranger, Thief, and Wizard. Those are the 6 classes that you can assemble. And
My character is the Shadow Claw, who is a thief. If once per turn on my turn, I can spend an action point to pull a card from another player's hand. This guy cannot be used in a 1v1 match. It has to be with 3 players or more.
a 2-player match.
I have the Divine Arrow, Party Leader Ranger. Each time you roll to attack a monster card, +1 to your roll.
I have the Cloaked Sage. He is a wizard. Or she, I don't know. It's a rabbit. Each time you play a magic card, draw a card.
I have the Protecting Horn, Party Leader Guardian. Each time you play a modifier card on a roll, +1 or -1 to that roll.
Okay.
Alright, types of cards. There's hero cards, which you can place on the top row of your party.
Now, of course, First, I would have to play them in this direction, because in this direction, I have a card in my way.
Yes. For Super Shay, it's that way. For Shay Girl,
It could be either way.
yeah. Anyways, item cards. Those cards are enchanted weapons and objects that can be equipped to your hero cards. Most item cards bestow positive benefits such as bonus to rolls or protection for equipped hero cards. However, some item cards called cursed item cards provide negative effects and can be equipped to enemy hero cards.
You can use as many equipment cards as you want because they do not take up action points. At least that's what we think because it's not stated in the rules.
It's not. Can I keep my job, please?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to speed things up because we have a game to play.
I know. Magic cards are pretty much just magic cards. You can use them. If you play one, move it to the discard pile immediately after using its effect.
Hello, kitty cat.
Hi, Whiskers.
There's a kitty on the video.
Yes, modifier cards. To speed this up, whatever the card says, if it says negative, if a number, then you can use that to pretty much
Attack someone
you
else.
can subtract the amount on your roll. Let's say I roll 2 6s, which is 12, and Super Shay uses a negative modifier card that, let's say it's 4. It removes 4 from my roll.
Just to drop in here, a lot of the modifier cards have a green number and a red number. The green number is positive effect to your roll, or the negative is a negative effect to someone else's roll usually.
Yes. And if it has a plus, essentially what he said is you add that number to someone's roll. Challenge cards. To speed this up, I'm just going to look at the challenge card itself. You may play this card when another player attempts to play hero item or magic cards. Challenge that card. Then both people roll 2 dice, and if one has a higher roll than the other, they win.
And it negates them being able to put out whatever card they were going to put out.
Well, yes,
And they have
that's
to
right.
put it into the discard pile because basically you destroyed that card.
I was gonna say that. If it's the challenger, then then the person who is gonna play that has to put the card in the discard pile. If it's the
Challenged.
challenge, yes, then they don't have to put it in the discard pile.
And they can still play it.
Yes. Monsters. So a monster card can have a red and a green number and requirements. So for this one, you need to have a bard and a second hero. The red, if it's equal to or below that number, then you lose whatever the card says. For example, this one says discard 2 cards.
In fact, all of these actually say that.
Oh, cool. If it's 8 or higher, according to this card, you slay the monster, which is the same for every other card, but the green number is always different.
And same with the red number.
Yes.
In fact, you could have a scenario where if you roll any other number besides the green number, you lose.
Yeah, that is true. But if it's not any of those numbers, then nothing happens. You tie and nothing happens to the monster and nothing happens to you. The monsters also have effects, and for example, the requirements, you could have a monster that requires 3 heroes, doesn't matter what type of hero it is, and you would have to have that amount of heroes. And I believe that sums up everything.
Alright, let's play.
Yep. Oh, and then there's important terms. Party, main deck, discard pile, monster deck, draw, discard, destroy, sacrifice, steal, challenge, attack, and slay.
So, with how we'll be starting this is the person who got her leader card last, which I think might have actually been you.
It was me.
Alright, he can use 3 action points. The cards tell you what you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use 1 to set down Wild Shot, a hero ranger. with the effect, if I roll plus eight or more, draw 3 cards and discard a card.
That seems kind of reluctant. That seems like a redundant ability, if you ask me.
I'm going to draw for my second one.
Oh wait, I forgot to mention. If a modifier card has a slash in the middle of 2 numbers, like for example a +1 and a -3, you can choose what you want to add.
And then I'm going to use my third one to play Snowball Hero Wizard. 6 or more, draw a card. If it's a magic card, you may play it immediately and draw a second card.
You know, funny enough, one of these monsters actually has that ability minus the he draw an extra card.
And play moves to Shay Girl.
What do I do?
So you would use, you have 3 turns essentially. You can use one to play a hero, you can use one to draw a card.
Or you can use 2 to fight a monster, but right now you can't do that because you don't have any of the requirements.
You need heroes out.
The party leader is basically just their guild.
Okay, so like
That's one turn.
That would be one.
okay.
And you have the choice of playing the ability immediately if you so wish.
What else do I do?
I would probably play one of those 2.
Now, you only have 1 turn remaining. And then this one is actually a rare ability since it has such a high number. Steal a hero card and roll to use its effect immediately. That is very good for an ability.
And then you can either play another hero or draw a card.
I guess I'll draw a card.
Alright, now play moves to me. Because that was your last turn.
Are you supposed to always keep 5 cards in your hand?
No.
No,
Okay.
there's no hand limit.
Okay.
So I'm going to play my first hero, Fuzzy Cheeks. He's a bard, and I'll try to use the ability immediately. Its ability, draw a card and play a hero card from your hand immediately. 5, 6, 7, 8.
No. -3.
Well, screw you too. I use my modifier and negate it.
Well, I used my other modifier and dropped it again.
You gotta put those modifiers in the discard pile.
I know. Yeah, I just didn't have
Well, screw you too.
in my hand. Unnecessary. Much.
So that was 2 turns.
Well, no.
No.
Remember, you can immediately use it and it takes up no turns.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, so
it
that's
does
1
not
turn.
use any turn. Well, action points.
So for my next turn, I'm going to play my ranger, her Looky Rookie, which allows me to search the discard pile for an item card and add to my hand. I'm going to use the ability immediately, and that's 5 exactly.
I don't think there's item cards in here.
I think modifiers count as items.
No.
No, there's item cards.
No, they don't. Modifier cards, magic cards, and hero cards are completely different from item cards.
There are item cards in there,
Yes, exactly.
which allows you to search through and find one.
So that was just a waste of an ability.
Correct.
I mean, it literally says look for an item card.
Look for an item card. Yes.
Yeah, there's specific item cards.
So now I'm going to draw because I wasted my turn.
So
Ooh.
that was free turn, so it's now my turn.
I just got a card.
Wait. Alright, I'm gonna play 2 heroes,
That's 2 turns.
Very Wise and Vibrant Glow. That is a fighter and a heal. No,
Got
A
Guardian.
guardian.
And then I'm going to draw since I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay, so I am going to draw. I'm going to play a hero, Silent Shadow, which is a thief. And on an 8+, look at another player's hand, choose a card, and add it to your hand. I think I am going to attack Dark Dragon King. No, I can't. I only have one turn left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, yeah. So the best of his course of action would be to use the ability immediately.
So wait, what did he do on his turn?
Basically, he
I
drew and
drew,
then played
and I
the
played.
hero.
Okay.
So that gives him one turn left, and he can use the ability immediately.
Yeah.
And that looks like it
10.
passes.
10. I'm going to choose your hand. Ooh.
Yeah, I have a good wizard, but you already have a wizard, and it won't help you get further in.
So he's already 4 of the amount of cards necessary to win.
Well, he already has 3 needed to win.
I have 3 on the field.
And he chose one that can add into it.
Yeah, so he has 4 as of our knowledge. He just needs to play it.
Okay.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
Basically, you just gotta play, or draw. And depending on what you have, you can do stuff. Alright, so the ability for this bard is do nothing. Yeah, this guy's useless.
And then you could...
You can draw, which means you only have one turn left.
Which I can't really.
So,
You can draw again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do actions multiple times, except for if it's attacking a monster or redrawing your hand. So anyways, I'm gonna play Spooky. The ability is each other player must sacrifice a hero card. And I'm going to use the ability immediately.
Challenge.
he challenges your hero play.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because I only rolled that. So anyways, I'm gonna roll again. And I rolled a 4.
Roll a 5.
And there goes Spooky.
Yep.
I hate challenge cards. Anyways, I have 2 turns, so I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Alright, my turn. Alright. I'm gonna fight this monster. No, wait, that's a bard one. Right?
Yeah, that's a bard.
Yeah, I can't do that then.
You can't fight any monsters. You don't have any of
Alright.
the cards.
Well, I'm gonna draw. Then I'm gonna draw. Then I'm going to draw. I'm also gonna play a magic card.
That's a 4th turn.
That's a 4th
No,
turn.
magic cards don't count. No, they do. Okay, never mind then. Did not mean forgot to happen.
Alright, so I'm going to play Mighty Blade.
Dude.
Hero Guardian. 8+. Hero cards in your party cannot be destroyed until your next turn. Then
That's
I'm
a
going
challenge
to... I'm going to attack War-Worn Owlbear. Looking for an 8+. That's 9.
When the card pops, you add it to your own party. You add it to your leader's party. And a new monster card gets summoned. Now this guy is useful. But he's one of those cases where if you roll any other number besides age 7 or higher, you must sacrifice a hero card.
Okay, so play moves to Shay Girl. You can either draw or play an item or... Okay, there's
That's
two
two turns.
She plays Sirius Gray, Hero Ranger. Destroy a hero card and draw a card with a 9+ roll.
Which... Oh no.
You can either roll for the effect, or you can draw another card, or you could play an item.
What do you do with the item?
You basically play it and do whatever the effect does. It's like a magic card in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, so I do that, and then I do...
Alright, so let's see here. Ranger Mask. The equipped hero card is recognized a ranger instead of its original class. Meaning you can equip it right like this, and that character is recognized as a ranger instead. And I think it would go under like this.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning instead of having one ranger, you'd have two. But I think the effect doesn't change. And so it's better to use on a card that isn't already a ranger.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have a ranger.
No, this one would be a good one to play.
Alright, so let's see here. Really big ring. Well, that's obvious. Each time you roll to use the equipped hero's effect, +2 to your roll. That would be best used on this guy right here.
Yeah.
Because that's a 10+ roll. Now, every time you roll, you add +2 to your original roll. Meaning, if you rolled an 8, it would count as a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now it's my turn. I'm going to summon Bullseye. Hey, effect, look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Add 1 to your hand and then return the other 2 to the top of that deck in any order. I'm going to use the ability immediately. That's a 4. I do not do anything. And I am going to attack this guy. That's a 7. Now he's mine.
And a new enemy gets flipped. Ooh. Corrupted Sabertooth.
Each time you would destroy a hero card, you may steal that card instead.
So I'm going to play a Bard, Peanut. If I roll a 7 or higher, I get to draw 2 cards. So I'm going to use that effect immediately, which does not cost any points.
And you lost a die. Now it must be re-rolled. But now... That's a 5. You do not do anything.
Actually, I have a modifier.
Okay. He activates the effect.
So I get to draw 2 cards for free. 2. Alright. I have 2 action points left. So I'm going to attack him. That's it. 12.
Wow.
I overkill him. Play moves to Super Shay.
Okay. I am going to use Wild Shot's effect. 8+, draw 3 cards and discard 1 card. Ooh.
Oh, Snake Eyes.
Failed on that.
Badly. Oh, hey, this guy's kind of useful. Titan Wyvern. And each time you roll on a challenge, +1 to your roll.
I will draw. And I will draw. And play moves to Shade Girl.
No. What about magic cards? What do you do with them?
Basically, use
Whatever
them.
it says.
You can play them and then do whatever the card says.
Yeah. Also, I just got signed out of my Hey Outlook and Two Shape Productions accounts.
Weird. Anyways, let's continue.
What if I were to play that?
Oh, you would be returning your item card.
No. See, I already did one turn. Here's the second
You can
turn.
attack a monster. Or no.
Well, actually,
I don't have any requirements.
yes you do. You have a bard.
You also have a wizard.
And you also have any kind
I
of
thought
hero.
you had to have both.
Well, no. The H just means hero.
Any
Meaning,
type of hero.
Yeah.
No.
and
Hero.
and if they have a specified symbol, then well, you already actually she drew and that was one turn,
I did 2 draws.
so you
it's
can't
2.
attack a monster anyways.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes 2 turns to attack a
Okay.
monster. So I would either play something down or draw a third card.
If the equipped hero card would be sacrificed or destroyed, move this card to the discard pile instead. It's an item card.
So I would put that onto one of your heroes that you don't want to lose.
Such as this guy.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Alright, so first things first, I'm going to use my party leader's ability. Now some of these guys he's have special abilities, and depending on what it is,
So
is either it takes up a point or it automatically activates.
what's your party leader ability again?
Once per turn on my turn, I may spend an action point to pull a card from another player's hand. I can choose the player that I want to steal from. And I'm going to choose him.
Okay. Perfect.
Entangling Trap. Discard 2 cards, then steal a hero card. And this applies to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
However, I know that somebody has a challenge card, so I won't use it just yet. Actually, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna use it anyways.
Challenge.
See?
Hey, it's worth it. What you got?
6.
6? Ooh. 6!
Ty, re-roll.
He goes first. Snake eyes.
Gotta re-roll.
Reroll it.
Got a 6
Six
again. Wow, 666.
Oh god.
7.
I win. Discard it.
H2, bro. H2.
Hey, I don't hate you. I just dislike you. There's a difference. Anyway, still your turn.
So,
He has 2 points left.
no. I have 1.
Magic cards. Oh no, wait.
He had to spend 1 to do that, and then he
And then
tried
spend
to
another
play
for the Entangling Trap that you destroyed.
Oh,
So,
forgot.
I'm gonna draw. Ooh.
My turn. Okay. So, first things first, I'm going to play a magic card. Critical Boost. It is a magic card. Draw 3 cards, and discard a card. So, there's 2. And number 3. I'm going to discard a challenge card. Alright. Then I'm going to attack that red dragon thing. I can't.
Titan Wyvern.
I'm gonna attack that. What do I need to get?
You gotta get an 8 if you want to slay it. If you roll 4, you discard 2 cards. 5,
Nice.
6, 7, 8, 9. It's yours.
Woohoo!
So we flip the next one.
Alright. Crown Serpent. If you roll 7 or lower, you have to sacrifice a hero card.
Not gonna lie, it looks like a Shenron from Dragon Ball.
Kinda does. But if you roll a 10, you slay the monster, and its ability, which by the way, read is the ability of Titan.
The Titan ability is each time you roll for a challenge card, +1 to your roll.
But with this guy, each time any player, including you, plays a modifier card, you may draw a card.
That's nice.
That is nice.
But you have to roll a 10 if you want to kill it.
Yeah. Slay. The word is slay.
I don't give tootin' and F's what it's called.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna play a bard.
Alright, he has
He wins!
no.
I got
Yes.
5 out of 6.
You gotta get 6.
Oh, you need a fighter. I didn't realize.
And I am going to attack Dark Dragon King.
Alright, let's see here. 4, discard 2 cards. 8, slay the monster card. Alright, each time you roll for a hero's card effect, +1 to your roll. That's a 5. Nothing happens.
6.
Nothing happens.
What does he need?
8.
8? He needs 8.
What if I gave you a modifier? +2.
And that would be helping me win.
Oh, now see.
Basically, you don't
That's
want
why I
them.
gotta ask. That's why I have to ask.
You don't want anyone to win.
But me.
But
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go attack.
Alright.
Orpheus.
Discard 2 cards if you roll 4 or less. You slay the monster if you roll an 8 or higher. Each time you draw a magic card, you may play it immediately.
I got an 8.
8.
Actually,
The monster card.
That's
No.
Oh no!
-2.
Use your modifier.
Yeah.
That's
Darn.
+2.
Oh well.
That means he kills the monster.
so that's 2 points. You have
You have
one more
one more.
turn.
I don't know.
And play moves to ACMS Gaming.
Alright, so I'm going to use Fighter Mask. The equipped hero cards consider it a fighter instead of its original class. Alright, and this guy, Bloodwing, 6 or less, sacrifice a hero card. Oh, I like this one. If I slay it, each time another player challenges you, that player must discard a card. So I'm gonna try and kill it. I need 9 to win.
And you got 3.
Hate you too, Bloodwing. Hate you too.
Alright. Did he draw?
You don't have to draw.
He challenged with
And I
2.
played an item.
He played an
Oh, I didn't see that.
You always have a challenge card in your hand, don't you?
No. Ooh.
I thought he was gonna turn and go, yes.
I'm going to play Lily Red. It is a ranger, and each time I get a 10 or higher, draw cards until you have 7 in your hand.
So as you try it, rolls a 6.
Hold on. Oh well, worth a shot. Then I'm gonna draw again. Monkey.
So that's 3. My go. I'm going to attack Dark. Well, I'm going to draw first. Then I'm gonna attack Dark Dragon King. I need an 8+.
You rolled a 4.
Oh. Discard 2.
Monkey.
Discard 2.
Nice. Be nice.
Discard 2.
Yep. Alright, the cards that were discarded were
The cat is
a
back.
Guardian,
Dog is going crazy.
Pin Mask, and Slippery Paws. Pulls 2 cards from another player's hand and discard one of those cards.
So,
Pretty useless ability, if you ask me.
to Shay Girl.
Okay.
The cat is back. And he is fluffier than ever.
I'm gonna.
Attack Dark Dragon King.
Yeah.
If you roll an 8 or higher, you win. If you roll 4 or less, you rolled Snake Eye, so you must discard 2 cards. It can be any 2 cards you want.
Oh, the cat.
Or don't want. Well,
Sorry about that. The cat ended the recording.
We'll just splice it back together.
Yeah, I know. What just happened?
Well, it's because I have a bard and a ranger. I don't need these.
That's true.
So that
Alright.
was what?
2 turns.
Turns. So I have one more turn.
Yep.
she draws, and now it's my turn.
The cat is behind one of our TVs.
Alright, so I am going to use my ability.
What?
I'm using my ability on you. Oh, watch the cat, watch the cat, watch the cat.
No, I moved the mouse. We'll be fine.
Well, we're gonna have to do another splice.
Yeah, because the cat keeps sending our recording. He's adorable, though.
He's adorable, but he's a menace.
Okay, what ability are you using on him?
Oh.
I'm stealing. Suspiciously shiny coin. It's a curse item, and I can use it to mess with people. Now, I think he can have as many equips on one character, on one hero as he wants.
Mm-hmm.
No. Just one.
Just one,
Just one, because then it'd be too overpowered.
even if it's a cursed item.
Yeah.
Where does it say that in the rules?
At least that's what I think it says. Only one item card can be equipped to a hero card at a time.
Doesn't say anything about cursed items.
You cannot replace one item card with another.
It's an equipped item.
Item
Doesn't
cards,
matter whether it's cursed or not.
cursed item cards and regular item cards are the same thing.
They're just item cards.
Exactly.
Well, that seems kind of bogus.
No, that's what it says in the rules. Period. The rules are the rules. They exist for a reason. I think.
But cursed items are cursed items.
They're still items.
It's
Yes.
still an item card.
It's still an item. It says it in the rules right here. Where is it? Right here. Only one item card can be equipped to a hero card at the same time. Item cards. Shows the ranger mask and got coin. So it does not matter.
Challenge. 8.
4. 8.
11.
Sheesh, everyone's winning challenges against me.
Somehow.
I always get the worst rolls.
Apparently.
Hold on. That was 2
He still has a
2
turn.
points. I still get 1 more point.
And he drew.
I'm using this guy's ability.
9.
Alright,
He
I get to look at the
this one.
top free
Oh,
key items from the deck.
that card.
I'm gonna take the particularly rusty coin.
And then the other 2 go back.
Yeah, but in any order I decide.
Mm-hmm.
But they have to be at the top of the deck. So, whoever draws next gets a pretty good hero card.
Well, I'm gonna draw anyways. Actually, no. Enchanted spell. +2 to all your rolls until the end of your turn. What's that one? The thing.
Bloodwing.
Each time another player challenges you, that player must discard a card.
No, the numbers.
And if he beats
If you beat it,
he wins.
if you beat it, you have to roll a 9 or higher. If you lose if you roll a 6 or lower, and you must discard a hero card.
3.
+2 gets 5, and it does not matter. But I still have to sacrifice a hero card, so
That was 2.
mhm.
You still have 1 turn.
No magic.
Oh,
Okay. I am going to.
honestly, you should have used this guy to draw both of the cards. You would have gotten a big ring as well.
Oh well, too late now.
I'm gonna attack Dark Dragon King.
That's a 4. Discard 2 card. Nope. You don't discard anything. Nothing happens. That's 2 down. You only have 1 more to go.
Okay. I would just say draw. You get a nice hero card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at its ability. Told ya. Good hero card.
Okay. Going after Dark Dragon King again.
Alright, so you have to roll. Let's see here. That's a 5. Okay, if you have a good modifier.
I don't.
Alright, so that means nothing happens.
So that was 2, right?
Yep. You just got a big ring.
I just had this.
Well, what?
Alright then.
I
And
got a
it's my
card that I
turn.
just had that.
Huh.
So I am going to draw a card. Ooh. And then I summon Dodgy Dealer.
Oh wait, I should have been drawing for each magic card I place. That means I need to draw because of my magic card.
It's too late. You have to put it back.
Says here.
Yeah, but you have to put it back because you didn't activate it.
It's fun.
At least it's only 1 versus the other magic card I played.
Anyways, I'm going to use this guy's ability. You want to know the ability?
Would love to.
Trade hands with another player.
My hand sucks. And I'm being serious about that.
There's a 9. I get to trade hands with another player. And I choose you.
I was gonna recommend him. My hand sucks.
You probably needed that hero card.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fighter. So now... Oh. Since that was 2 turns... I'm going to use Bullseye's ability. 5, 6,
8.
7, 8. Look at the top 3 cards, choose one.
I thought you were gonna be a Yu-Gi-Oh person and draw.
And I'm going to take the modifier card. And
And your turn.
end my turn.
And be a Yu-Gi-Oh person while saying that. I'm gonna play my fighter. Use its ability, 5 or higher.
That's a 6.
I get to pull a card from someone's hand. If it is a challenge card, I get to pull again.
-4.
I didn't use an action point on that though. I only used it to play the thing, so I get to keep it still. I'm gonna go for had a bat thing.
Bloodwing.
Bloodwing.
6. 11. Plus 2.
-4.
That's a 9 exact.
-3.
Frick you. Just out to get me now.
So let's see here. Or what does that equal?
-3, you got 6.
-6, sacrifice the hero card. That's payback.
Didn't deserve it.
Yes, you did.
I don't know what I
Alright,
did.
whose turn is it?
Did you use all 3?
Yes.
You played one, and
And attacked.
Yeah.
That's free.
I'm gonna play Silent Shadow.
what does it
8
do?
plus. Look at another player's hand, choose a card, and add it to your hand. With an 8 plus. I think I'll look at your hand.
Just take it. He
I will
wins.
Play that,
And he wins.
and I will draw, and that ends my turn. And at the end of my turn, I have all 6 hero types. So the winner,
Is him.
Super Shay.
Wow.
Jeez, your hand is full of magic and items.
Austin,
And I
I
had
challenge you.
I had
challenge
this
you.
too, but I didn't get them. Because
Yeah,
I
you
already
did.
had- I already had a ranger.
I have a 9. He rolls. No,
So,
gotta actually roll.
what did we think?
I win.
What did we think of Here to Slay?
I would have won if
It's
ACMS didn't put 2 modifiers on me.
So, personally, I think it's a very fun game, but it can get very unfair towards one specific player if everyone keeps attacking them with challenge cards. There should be a challenge card limit.
No.
It was cute. I liked it.
Actually, let me see.
I really like the pictures. They're incredibly cute. They're absolutely adorable.
And this one looks like Shenron.
The
modifier.
artwork on these, the attention to detail, these are very, very well made. The game itself is really fun. It reminds me of like a Dungeons and Dragons type of thing.
Yeah.
Personally, I think challenge cards should favor the challenged, at least a little bit.
So, modifiers you can use as many as you want on anyone, including yourself.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do we rate Here to Slay?
I'm gonna rate it a 6 out of 10. Because
5. Just 5. I don't have to say why.
well, technically you do, because you have to give proper criticism. Like, for me personally, yeah, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 because while the game is fun, it can get extremely unfair towards specific players. And I think it could be better balanced, especially with those challenge cards. They can get very specific on who they want to screw over.
Okay, cool, Dan.
5 because of the modifiers.
Personally,
Why don't you like the modifiers?
I would have won if you were only allowed to play 1 on each person's roll.
Personally, I think that's actually some good criticism towards the rules, because being able to play as many modifier cards as you want without a limit is kind of overpowered, especially if you have modifiers that can boost your rolls up to like plus 20.
Exactly why.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I loved the artwork. I loved the effects for each card, how they differ. I do think that there is a possibility of certain characters getting OP due to the modifier rule. which is why I'm docking it. But solid 8.5 for me. Really fun, really enjoyable. And yeah, I would highly recommend it.
7.
7. Okay. What makes it a 7?
It takes a lot of concentration to learn what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
And just FYI, this was her first time playing this game ever. We had actually played one round before this.
Yeah,
off-cam.
under my own request, but I just remembered why I gave it a 6, but it's because of the challenge cards. There's like, hey, the challenge cards can get very specific, and honestly, I think if you should play a challenge card, or you have to discard a card automatically, as sort of a equal trade type thing. Like, you challenge someone, and then if they lose, they have to discard a card, but if you use the challenge card, you have to automatically get rid of a card as payment for challenging.
See, I think it should be like you both put up a card. Like you would have played a card. I should have to put a card down to challenge, and whichever one of us wins gets to keep our card.
And the loser still has to discard that card, but
Yeah.
the winner keeps their card.
Right. Now, I love the challenge aspect. Anybody can jump in at any time and challenge any card being played.
But they have to have a challenge card to do so.
I like that, but I do think that there should be something at stake for the person challenging.
Yeah, like if they lose, they have to give up that card or to the player who won. But if it's the person who got challenged, they have to discard that card, and the winner keeps their card.
Well, that's why house rules exist.
So at any rate, that is Here to Slay.
One last thing, but I kept forgetting that the leader card had a ability, and that had the monster card that I had to add +1 to rolls, and I kept forgetting about those ability cards. And honestly, I think they should be bigger to see. Like, I kept forgetting they even had abilities to begin with.
Yeah, it's one of those things you got to keep track of throughout the entire game.
Personally, I think the text could be bigger or more in your face.
So there you have it, Here to Slay. Get out there, play some games, have some fun. A family that plays together stays together.
Next up is Uno Flip Attack.
Except if it's Uno, Monopoly, Twister, so on and so forth.
This is next.
Uno Flip Attack.
So look forward to that. We will be back next week with Uno Flip Attack.
See ya, y'all.
Later.
Ma.
Have a phenomenal awesome day.
Have a awesome day.
See you on the flip side.